This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Summer's here, and it's time to bring the heat in a new Honda. Head out on an unforgettable adventure. Or take a sporty sedan for a spin. All while driving with confidence. Check out the Civic, Accord, or HR-V during the Honda Summer Event.
See dealer for financing details.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Don't forget the Dodger opener is tomorrow. It's time for Dodger Baseball. World champion Dodger Baseball. It's this Thursday. That's tomorrow. At Dodger Stadium, they take on the Detroit Tigers. It's opening day at Dodger Stadium. First pitch is at 4:10 p.m. Listen to every game on the iHeartRadio app. Keywords AM 570 LA Sports. The new Hollywood Pantages season is here. It's a home run. You get it? It's connected there with the Dodgers. It's a home run. You get a 7-show package. You can buy all your tickets at BroadwayInHollywood.com. BroadwayInHollywood.com. All right, I would say maybe 10 years ago, I went down and visited a good friend of mine, Matt Money Smith, who was with the Petros and Money Show. And I think he has like 9 daughters. And it was with my daughter and her friend. And I spent the afternoon at skateboards. I remember there was a lot of American, what are they called? American dolls. What's that doll that all the kids... they love? It's a
American Doll.
All American Dolls, something like that. Anyway, this house was filled with
American Girls,
all American Girls, something like that. But this house was filled with you got a pool in the background, you got skateboards, you got toys all over the place, and my daughter warmed up to these kids instantly. And one of the kids, Prestyn, went on to be a musician and a terrific musician. And I still thought she was like 9 or 10 years old. And then Matt Money Smith said, no, she's singing the national anthem at Crypto.com last night. I couldn't believe it. And she's with us on the phone. Prestyn, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Tim?
Prestyn,
Thank you so much for having me.
Are you 9 or 10? How old are you now?
I'm 17 now.
17. Okay. All right. Well, it was quite a while ago. I think the last time I ran into you was with my daughter. It must have been 10 years ago.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
My dad was actually telling me that he was a little bit scared to go back to the crypto after what you did to his media pass, the Stanley Cup.
That's true. I stole your dad's media pass so I can get on the ice after the game. That was classic. I'll always remember that, too. You know, walking around the ice and them holding up a Stanley Cup. I thought I'd never get there. But, okay, so let's go through this, Prestyn. You have a band. You have a big, like a music career going. How did you get involved with the Kings?
Oh, so I was singing the national anthem down. The Seal Beach Lions had put on a Veterans Day kind of ceremony, and they asked me to sing the national anthem for them. So after I'd sang that, and after the ceremony was over, someone that works in Seal Beach and also was in charge of representing it was Greek night. It was Greek Heritage Night at the Kings.
Okay.
So this guy named Dino, super sweet, he comes up to me after my show and he goes, "Hey, I'm in charge of getting somebody to sing the national anthem at the Kings game. Would you like to do it?" And I was so shocked. I was like, "What?"
Wow.
Oh, of course. So that was basically it. It was just he asked me to do it. I said, of course. He got into contact with people, made sure that everybody was cool with it, and then next thing I know, I'm on the ice and I'm shaking.
Oh my God, that's a difficult song to sing. Did you sing it do you have guitar or music or a cappella?
Actually, I had I was accompanied by Dieter on the organ.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's a cool deal. I was there the night before. I was there on Sunday when they had the lesser entertaining harmonica group do the national anthem.
I didn't see that. I'm sure it was great, though.
It was not. I'll tell you that. All right. So when you got to, first of all, what time did you go on? Did you go on around 6:30, right before the game? Obviously.
Game started at like 7:30ish. So I think I went on the ice. I think it was like 7:30, 7:35.
Okay. And what time do you get to crypto for that? Are you there like at 4:00 warming up with everybody?
I got there at 5.
Okay.
And sound check was at like 5:10.
And how nervous were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't think it actually hit until I was standing in, like, just waiting to walk out onto the ice. The second I got into that pre-room, my stomach dropped to my feet. I've never experienced anything like that before. I was just staring at the floor. I think people were talking to me, and I just had to seriously take a breath and be like, this is happening. There's nothing I can do now. I'm going on stage, and I just got to sing this.
Who was more nervous, you or your mom and dad?
Oh my gosh, my mom told me after, she goes, I was so nervous, and then you said that you were nervous. So I knew I couldn't say anything to you. My mom didn't say anything. It was just my dad, my sister. My sister was kind of my rock that night. That's
great. And because, it was the Rangers, it was a sellout. And so you had, 17, 18,000 people there. Yeah, it was. I was under the impression, I go to my dad, I was like, was there like 2,000 people in here? He laughed in my face. He's like, yeah, try 18,000. Yeah. So I mean, that calmed my nerves a lot. That's a big deal. And what was the reception? I missed, they didn't play that on TV last night, so I missed it. What was the reception like afterwards? Oh my gosh, everybody was so nice. I mean, great. I had headphones in, so I couldn't really hear anything, but listening to the video afterwards, I think people liked it. I hope they did. Everybody was clapping. It was great. Right. I mean, look, you've done that. You've checked that off at 17. There's a lot of people who are professional singers who are in their 50s who never had that opportunity. That's a really cool deal. I know. I'm so grateful. I was so honored to just be offered this opportunity, especially just like to sing the national anthem is such an honor in itself, but to sing it at a professional sports game is on another level of just, I was beside myself. I was so shocked. It was surreal. That's so great. Plus, most kids at 17, they're like, screw the United States. I hate the anthem. It's, filled with, language that's oppressive and all that stuff. But I'm glad you were brought up properly to love that song and to be able to sing that in front of 18, 19,000 people is a big deal. Of course. Yeah, it was incredible. And I am just so thankful. All right, now let's talk about the rest of your career. How do people listen to your music? So you can listen to my music on all streaming platforms. It's under Prestyn Smith. That's Prestyn with a Y instead of an O. Prestyn. Smith is spelled normal. Or you can check out my social media platforms. I have on Instagram, that same spelling, Prestyn Smith Music, or on TikTok, I'm just Prestyn. So you can go on any of those. You can go to my YouTube, which is also Prestyn Smith Music. Check out all my songs there. I post some just new originals that haven't hit streaming platforms yet on all of those, if you want to see what I'm working on. But if you want to just see the stuff that's out, you can go to Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, anything really. Okay, and it's Prestyn, Prestyn Smith. Yes. Okay, that is sensational. Are you playing anywhere? You got any gigs coming up? No crazy gigs coming up. I'm just playing around town with my trio. But other than that, I'm kind of just working on some more songs to release soon. Oh, excellent. Okay. All right. So Prestyn Smith on all platforms. And I got to tell you, I know your dad will, probably kill me for this. He talks about you and your sisters all the time. He couldn't be more proud. Every time you run into him, I'm like, hey, how are the Lakers? He's like, well, Preston's doing this. I got my other daughter's doing this. He is the world's greatest dad. You got a great mom, too. And I love the fact that you guys are living, this lifestyle out near the ocean. I'm not going to say what city, but out near the ocean. It must just be like a really cool hang.
It's so great. I am so lucky to have such supportive parents. They're literally, I would not be where I am without both of their help.
That is very nice to hear.
I would not be here without them, obviously. But I mean,
that's right.
They've done so much for me, and they've supported me through all of my decisions, and they're just so great, and I love them so much.
That is so cool to hear. A girl who's 17 and properly raised in Southern California. And what a novel idea to have two parents that are still together. It's crazy, right? Just crazy.
I guess so.
All right, Prestyn, you always got a place here to promote your stuff. PRYS. I'm sorry. Let me spell it again for the audience. PRESTYN Smith, and available on all platforms. I appreciate you coming on. Anytime you got concerts or gigs, you're always having an open space here to promote it.
Thank you so much, Tim.
All right.
I'm so glad you had me.
You got it. And tell your parents I said hey.
Will do. Thank
right.
you so much.
There she goes, Prestyn Smith, singing the national anthem, Bellio. I mean, look, I remember when, she was 4, buzzing around the halls.
I know.
And now she's singing the national anthem.
She's 17 years old now.
I know. Crypto.com is a big deal.
That's so amazing. And she's going to go even bigger.
Yeah. Prestyn Smith on all of the social media apps and all the platforms to listen to music. That is really cool. And to listen to, it brings a tear to your eye when you listen to a 17-year-old talk about how great her parents are. I mean, they're at that age, they hate their parents,
Not all.
No, not all, but I'm just saying a lot of kids
it's nice.
Are, they lock themselves, into a lifestyle that doesn't really include their parents.
That's true.
And she's the opposite. So properly raised. I give Matt and Carrie a ton of credit for that. Ton of credit. All right. We had our second chase, 2 chases today. Unbelievable day here in Southern California. We covered both of them, and maybe we got 45 minutes left. Maybe a trifecta, maybe a hat trick.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
We wrapped up our second police chase for the day. So that one might be a wrap. 2 chases in one day, both of them starting in the Simi Valley area. So that was a big deal. We nailed both of those. Both of them. All right, now we got mosquitoes. Mosquitoes coming out of these pools that are unattended to because of the fires and Palisades, the Eaton Fire, and we're going to get wiped out by these mosquitoes this year.
The good news is that crews have already started spraying the areas that need to be sprayed to control the mosquito population.
Good.
As the cleanup in the Eaton Fire burn area continues, the San Gabriel Valley Mosquito and Vector Control District is taking care of another area of concern, working on controlling the mosquito population.
Yeah, we've got to get chlorine tabs into these pools, man.
With all of the destroyed and damaged properties, there are more than 1,300 pools that have been left unattended.
Up to 3 million mosquitoes.
Did you hear that? How many pools unattended?
There are more than 1,300 pools that have been left unattended.
1,300. And each pool can create 3 million mosquitoes. So 1,300 multiplied by 3 million, 3,000, 3 million. We're talking 4 billion mosquitoes. 4 billion mosquitoes. That's in addition to all the regular mosquitoes we have in a typical year. We have 4 billion extras. Of the 4 billion, one of them has to bite you. If you got the blood that they're attracted to, this is going to be a bad summer.
There are more than 1,300 pools that have been left unattended.
Up to 3 million mosquitoes can grow in one pool in the span of a month. So our district is starting to go out in the field, address these pools, particularly around the perimeter of the burn area, to be able to manage mosquitoes and reduce the risk of mosquito-transmitted diseases.
Septic tanks and other areas of standing water will be sprayed as well. This is also a strong reminder for yourself to check around your property to check for standing water.
Right.
The weather is just right for mosquitoes to lay their eggs.
I think the mosquito problem is something that I personally haven't really thought about.
Really? What have you been thinking about? You haven't thought about an additional 4 billion mosquitoes in Southern California?
I think the mosquito problem is something that I personally haven't really thought about, but it's something that can affect our community in a negative way. So that's something to definitely think about.
Yeah.
If you have property in the burn area with the pool, it's strongly recommending you contact mosquito and vector control.
This would really help us just identify where these pools are and ensure that we're getting to them quickly, and that we're also maintaining them or controlling mosquitoes throughout the year.
Good news is that for property owners, property taxes will take care of the cost. So just go to the San Gabriel Valley Mosquito and Vector District website. Let them know where your property is so they can take care of it. Reporting live in Altadena, I'm Sid Garcia, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, so it could be free. So you have no excuse not to get those mosquitoes taken care of. It could be absolutely free of charge. Next Saturday, not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday, is the Santa Anita Derby. Santa Anita Derby is April 5th, which I believe is a week from this Saturday. Let me look that up. I think I'm right. Let's go a little quick calendar. Yes, the 29th is this Saturday, and then April 5th is the week after this Saturday. So we're about 10, 11 days away, 10 days away from the Santa Anita Derby. Santa Anita Derby is a beautiful day out there. It's a $500,000 race, grade 1 for 3-year-olds. Usually the winner of the Santa Anita Derby is one of the favorites in the Kentucky Derby. Sometimes that works out. So it's going to be a great day for racing at Santa Anita. I went out to Santa Anita on Saturday, and they gave me a bunch of tickets to give away. So I'm going to tell you how you can get free tickets to Santa Anita. Okay? Here's what you do. All you have to do is email me your name and your address. Okay? That's all you have to do. No long emails, no explaining of why you need the tickets. No stories of how you lost your ass out there when you were a kid. Nothing. Just your name and your address, and I'll send you 4 free tickets to the Santa Anita Derby. So here's the Gmail address. Go to santaanita.com. I'm sorry. Go to santaanita@gmail.com. Go to santaanita@gmail.com. I personally will get that email. Doesn't go to anybody else. I will read it, and I will put the tickets in the mail and make sure you get them ASAP. So I have enough for about, I think I got 100 tickets, so enough for about 25 people. So just email me, and I will personally send you free tickets to the Santa Anita Derby. I'm going to give you 4 tickets, and you get out there and enjoy the entire Saturday. So again, the email address, go to santaanita@gmail.com. And it's not the number 2. It's GOTO, santaanita@gmail.com. And I will send you those tickets tonight. Tonight. You'll probably get them before the weekend. And we'll see you out at Santa Anita for the big Derby. It's a week from Saturday. Big race at Santa Anita. All right, that'll be a lot of fun.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabe's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at washablesofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at washablesofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
When your company earns unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases with Capital One, that's serious business. So Stephen at SandCloud got a serious business card, the Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One.
We used our 2% cash back to help build our retail presence.
Savvy, Stephen.
And we get big purchasing power, so our business can spend more and earn more.
The Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms and conditions apply. Find out more at CapitalOne.com/SparkCashPlus.
We all know that owning a small business means you wear many hats, but sometimes you really need an extra pair of hands. Upwork is how good companies find great and trusted freelance talent. With more than 2 decades of experience, with the simple and ambitious goal of pioneering a better way of working, companies at every stage turn to Upwork to get things done and find more flexibility in staffing key projects and initiatives. They access a global marketplace filled with top talent in IT, web dev, marketing, and more. Posting a job on Upwork is easy. With no cost to join, you can register, browse freelancer profiles, and get help drafting a job post or even book a consultation. From there, you connect with freelancers that get you and can easily hire them and take your business to the next level. Visit Upwork.com right now and post your job for free. That's Upwork.com to post your job for free and connect with top talent ready to help your business grow. That's UPWORK.com, Upwork.com.
We'll keep filling up requests for Sanity tickets as long as I have them. They'll go to you. And I just text the guys at Santa Anita, can we get some more? And they said, yes. So we're all going to Santa Anita for April 5th and the Santa Anita Derby. That is going to be a great day to get out, enjoy yourself. We've had a tough winter, the fires, the floods, the earthquakes, the winds, the hot week we had last week or earlier this week. It's been a mess in Southern California. So it's nice to just get out and not worry about anything and spend the day at the greatest park in the world, Santa Anita. All right, Netflix. Somebody's in trouble. Somebody is accused of fraud and stealing $11 million from Netflix.
It's like a scene out of a movie.
Was all this legal?
But instead, it's about a movie, or a movie maker, that is. Carl Eric Wrench, arrested Tuesday over charges including wire fraud and money laundering, alleging he defrauded Netflix out of $11 million. Wow. Acting U.S. Attorney Matthew Podolsky in a statement saying, quote, as alleged, Carl Eric Wrench orchestrated a scheme to steal millions by soliciting a large investment from a video streaming service, claiming that money would be used to finance a television show that he was creating.
And no show?
But that was fiction.
Oh, no. Didn't come up with the show. They came up with the money. Netflix did their part. Then the guy didn't deliver the program.
But that was fiction.
Ding dong.
While Netflix isn't named in the indictment, in 2018, the filmmaker sold a sci-fi series, White Horses, to the streamer for $44 million.
Whoa!
As first reported by the New York Times. And a year later, he said he needed more money to complete the series. In March of 2020, Netflix paid $11 million more to finish the show, according to the indictment. Prosecutors say, quote, Wrench began transferring the funds he received through a number of different bank accounts.
Here we go. Here we go.
Consolidating them in a personal brokerage account. And in 2 months, lost more than half of it. Our attempts to reach representation for Rynch were unsuccessful.
Likely the transfer to these different accounts contributed to the government's decision to charge money laundering.
And what else do prosecutors say he did with the money? According to the indictment.
Let me guess. I'll bet there's a gambling aspect to this.
According to the indictment, there was money spent to speculate on cryptocurrency.
Oh, okay. All right. There's the gambling angle. It wasn't in Vegas, but certainly gambling on crypto. There's these guys, whenever they steal lots of money, there's always a gambling aspect to it.
$1,787,000 in credit card bills. Over $1 million on lawyer fees to sue Netflix. And even more for a divorce. He spent $309.
Uh-oh. That's where it got expensive.
And even more for a divorce.
Oh, boy. This guy's life is complicated now.
He spent $395,000 to stay at the Four Seasons and other luxury rentals.
Wow.
Almost $4 million on furniture and antiques. Nearly $700,000 on 2 mattresses. And
wait a minute. How much on 2 mattresses?
Nearly $700,000 on 2 mattresses.
Oh, that guy got hosed. You can go to Sit and Sleep and get him for half that, or a quarter of that, or a tenth or 100th. Wait, how much? 700,000?
Nearly $700,000 on 2 mattresses.
So $350,000 per mattress for one bed. $350,000. Now, it does sound like a lot. I'll give you that. But can you imagine how effing comfortable that bed is? $350,000 mattress has to be like sleeping on a cloud. Perfect temperature, perfect firmness. Oh, man, I'd like one of those. Bellio, when Christmas comes around, I'd like one of those high-end mattresses.
You got it.
Thank you.
And almost $300,000 on the sheets. Plus
$300,000. Wait a minute. The mattress was $350,000 and $300,000 on the sheets?
And almost $300,000 on the sheets.
Wow. I'd love to sleep in that bed just for one night.
You don't want the sheets too, though, right?
I'd like the sheets. Yeah. I like the sheets. As a matter of fact, I'll take the sheets over the mattress.
Maybe.
300. They've got it. The thread count has to be through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
It can't be like 4. It's not like, sleeping on a tennis net.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, wait a minute. Please don't tell me this is another chase.
Please tell me it is. Where? Where
on Channel 5 and Channel 11.
Let's look.
No.
We've got another chase. Is this one out of Simi Valley as well? What's going on with everybody today? All right, let's flip on Channel 5. We got ourselves another chase. This guy's dragging his bumper.
That's that hat trick you were talking about.
Yeah, that is the hat trick. That's the trifecta. There we go. Somebody responded.
You know, Tim, I think you should play Lotto.
Yeah, here we go. 101. Let's crank the audio up here.
You saw them try to execute a pit maneuver there on the freeway.
Third chase of the day.
They may have been going a little fast. The pit maneuver wasn't quite effective
near
enough.
Universal
The car
Studios.
did spin out, but the driver was able to regain control. And in the process, the rear bumper was nearly ripped off, and that's why
Southbound
you see
101.
in the condition that it's in
northbound,
now. That was
northbound,
a failed,
coming towards us.
Maneuver attempt by CHP. So they remain behind this
101 near Universal.
Who is now speeding again, apparently
northbound 101 coming up on Universal, coming up on Lancashire, and then he'll come up on the 170 freeway. 101 northbound, screaming on the shoulder.
Moving at a high rate of speed on an off-ramp.
Passing Universal Studios right now. 101 northbound coming up on Lancashire. Maybe I'll get off at Lancashire. There's a great in and out right there. Lancashire. He is going to get off at Lancashire.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
75 at rush hour.
There he goes. Off at Lancashire. Is he going to get off the freeway? I don't know. Oh, he didn't get off at Lancashire. All right. Well, his next stop will be Vineland, probably. He just crossed over Lancashire. There's a guy in a convertible who's pissed. There's the Ventura Boulevard exit. Next one will be Vineland, I imagine. Yeah. And then he'll come up on the 101, 170 interchange there. 101 northbound coming up on the 170 freeway. He'll have 2 options. Staying on the 101 going north towards Sherman Oaks, or staying on the 101 turning into the 170, and he'll go north towards Pacoima. But that freeway does not go eastbound on the 134. Cannot get there from where he is. All right, I imagine he's going to stay on the 101 and try to get through Sherman Oaks area. Looks like that's the move. That's the move. That's the move. He might make it. No, 170, 170, 170. He went for the 170. Now he's going to come up on Magnolia, Burbank, Oxnard, not in that exact order. Victory, Van Owen, Sherman Way. He's on the 170 northbound, Diamond Lane, dragging that back bumper. And we're watching him. Third high-speed chase of the day. What is going on, Los Angeles?
This one's a Lexus.
It is. All right, high-end car with the low-end bumper. And that's popped off. And he's everywhere on this freeway. So if you're on that freeway, look out, look up, look here. He's coming after you. 170 northbound, coming up on Burbank, Oxnard. What's else out there? Victory. He just passed Burbank. I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Micah? He just passed Burbank. Oh, he was talking to me. All right, so you just passed Burbank, come up on Oxnard. And then Victory will be the next exit, I believe, there. And then Sherman Way. So if he stays here, he'll eventually hook up with the 5 freeway. And you can't go south on the 5 freeway from the 170. So he'll be going northbound. Oh, it looks like he's going to get off here. May know the area. Looks like this is Sherman Way or maybe Oxnard. Looks like Oxnard. All right, so he's going to get off at Oxnard here. There's some private schools there that don't like this kind of crap. And he's going to have to go left or right here. He's going to turn right. So he's going to turn right. If he turns right, he's going to go towards Burbank. No, he's turning left. Oh, he went left. Oh, he went straight. All right, there's the mall there. He went straight into that mall. Where there's the shopping center. There's a Trader Joe's.
I eat there. It's a nice area.
LA Fitness. That's that whole shopping center there. He's trying to get into he's trying to get into the garage at the 5 Below there to try to take the stink off him with the cops. That's what he's trying to do. Yeah, my daughter goes to that mall every day. She works in that area. And I hope she's not there. No, she wouldn't be there now. It's 7 o'clock. But he's getting into, he's going into the garage where he's going to try to lose the cops. He's in the garage of that big shopping center out there, right off the 170 freeway. All right, well, third chase of the day ends up in the big shopping center. What do they call that? NoHo West, or there was some kind of odd name for that.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
The 3 high-speed chases has come to an end. I don't know if they caught the guy. He went into NoHo West, which is that shopping center where May Company used to be off of Laurel Canyon and the 170 freeway. There was a May Company there. There was an ice rink in there. And they tore it all down to build that new shopping center with the Trader Joe's, 5 Below, See's Candy, Starbucks. You know, all the stores that you run into nowadays. And he buzzed into the parking lot, ditched the car, And it looks like he's scot-free. So once in a while, they get away. Maybe this guy did. Who knows? 1983. I don't know how old you were in 1983. I was 20. And a woman went missing in 1983 in her Toyota Celica. And they found her.
Right now, Elgin police are still working to determine if those skeletal remains are that of Karen Sheepers after her car was pulled out of the Fox River after more than 40 years.
40 years ago, she drove her car either on purpose or accidentally into the Fox River, and they just found her. That's in Illinois.
Her brother and family still left wanting to know just how it ended up there.
Skeletal remains since 1983.
We were pushing against a brick wall for 42 years, and now it's starting to give.
A decades-old mystery in Elgin now closer to being cracked. Yet many pieces are still left to be put together for Karen Sheepers' family since she disappeared in April of 1983.
Wow.
Her brother speaking to me over the phone just hours after her car was pulled from the water.
It adds questions more than it answers them. The only search that I know of that was done in 1983 was that my dad, who was an airline pilot, rented a plane and flew over the area hoping he could spot her yellow car.
But police say Sheepers' car wasn't easily seen from above. Instead, all this time, it was submerged in the Fox River.
Can you imagine what that family went through? A guy's looking for his daughter for 40 years.
The now faded yellow car discovered Monday night when dive teams matched the plate of the car to Sheepers' missing vehicle.
I wish they'd have looked in the river and found her car 42 years ago.
Sheepers was 23 when she vanished after leaving a Carpentersville bar with a coworker. The cold case was recently revived following the launch of an Elgin Police Department podcast earlier this year.
This is an extensive recovery process and is expected to take some time.
Man, that poor family. Looking for that daughter or looking for their sister for 42 years.
And as a reminder, this will be treated as a crime scene.
Now the family of the once computer programmer still must wait while the Kane County coroner determines if the human remains found are that of Karen Sheepers.
The feeling today is not that much different from the feeling day before yesterday.
Oh, my God.
You know, I still don't know where she is. I still don't know what happened to her.
Police say her car was taken to a secure storage location and say the coroner's investigation to identify possible human remains could, quote, take some time.
Oh, what a horrible story. All right, there's a rumor going around on the internet that's not true, that Chipotle was closing. Turns out it's all BS.
Hey, David, and then Chipotle says, stop fussing, we're fine.
Indeed, Chipotle wants you to know they are not going bust, thank you very much. This is the latest example of rumors that can circulate on social media that obviously can cause a lot of harm, not just to individuals, but also to businesses. In this case, rumors of a looming collapse of Chipotle, a bankruptcy filing and closure of their stores, started spreading last week after a Spanish media outlet reported on the closure of Farmesa Fresh Eatery, which is a spin-off venture that Chipotle had invested in. But some people misunderstood that story about Farmesa and instead started posting on Twitter, aka X, that Chipotle is going bankrupt and closing down all of its stores. It gotten so bad that a Chipotle spokesperson had to issue a statement saying, no, this is all wrong. In fact, the article, in fact, was inaccurate across the board. In fact, for what it is.
Okay, so Chipotle is going to remain open. One of the small subsidiaries restaurant that they had invested in closed down. All right, that feature is, Steph was he was panicking in there. That feature was brought to you by, Advanced Hair. Look at that. One-day treatment, life-changing results. Make your appointment today at advancedhair.com. Don't forget, tomorrow is the Dodger opener. The rings will not be given out tomorrow. On Thursday, the championship rings will be given out on Friday night's game at a ceremony that starts, I believe, at 6:15. So if you're going to go to tomorrow night's game, enjoy yourself. They're going to play the Detroit Tigers. Go back on Friday if you want to see your favorite Dodger get his ring for the World Championship that they won last year over the New York Yankees. That should be a cool time. So Friday is ring day at Dodger Stadium. What a day here at KFI. 3 high-speed chases. 3 of them. A hat trick. A trifecta. We've never had 3 in a single show, and we finally had 3 of them. 2 of them were caught, or 2 groups were caught. A group of 3 kids were caught. Another guy was caught in Santa Monica. And then it looks like the other one may have gotten away in NoHo West, that new shopping center right off of Laurel Canyon, Oxnard, Burbank, right there near the 170 freeway. Big day right here on KFI. Stay tuned for Mo Kelly and his whole crew next on KFI AM 640. Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from The Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.